Mine's is gonna
But
be
would you have
demo.
won Ben Green, I
What?
mean? Would you have Ben Green if it was live
If I took
on
those
the
trades, yeah. Fuck yeah, I would.
Did you take any losing trades?
I don't think so. Oh yeah, I did actually. I no, no, I did. I think we took a few trades, a few similar trades that I lost. We stopped out on, but I didn't like journal any of those
Mm,
because everything was just demo. Bad week
that
for
shit's
me,
real.
I'll say that much. Bad week. Bad week. I lost every single trade I took. It happens, man. It happens. And I knew it
There's
would.
a I'm reading this trading book, and it says your your current week or your current week doesn't equal future profits. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So good or bad, it's gonna change regardless. So just keep going.
Facts.
Yeah, I ain't discouraged. It was just more of like I needed that to happen.
Yeah.
Hold up.
What?
What'd you say?
I needed that to happen.
Oh, yeah. I only took one trade that I'm like super hyped on, but I didn't even execute it right. So overall, though, it was a red week. But every trade was only 2 trades or less, so I'll take that as a win also.
That's good. Did you overtrade, Eli?
Yesterday I did. The emotions took over.
Was that
Yeah,
the
I saw it.
Say it again.
Was that the only day you overtraded?
That I feel like I overtraded. Yeah, the other day I took a third trade on one of my days, but it was because my losses were like way under like $15. So I was like, and then I set my, I forgot what it's called, but to not be able to lose $35 daily.
Yeah.
And so just because of that, I took a third trade on one of the days that was also a loss. So I don't really know.
Hey, just know that when you are close to your hit like risk
daily
loss amount, yeah, your daily loss amount, it'll take you out even if your stop isn't there. So like say your stop is 3 points, but it only one if you go 2 points, that's already your max for the day.
Oh damn.
It'll stop you out there.
Yeah.
Damn. All right, good to know that.
What were you gonna say, Gabriel?
Look, I forgot.
I'm opening up Bookmap.
And I knew it was gonna be a bad week because I think emotionally, all the compliments or just the nice things y'all were saying last week got to me. Of like, just boosting me up about having like a good month and shit. And I was like, that's usually when I mess up. Like after that.
Oh, you don't want us to give you props?
No, I'm not saying don't. I'm just saying I knew that was gonna
I
happen.
just talk shit the whole time.
Nah, I'm not saying don't. I just knew that's how my mind works. But I ain't telling y'all to stop. It's just more of like I need to learn how to learn from that. Like maybe whatever you guys said had me thinking, oh, I am figuring this out.
Well, shit, man. If it's messing with your mind, like tell us. We're not trying to like fuck with you.
No, it's not. It's not messing with me. It's just me. Like that's me, and I could see it didn't affect me to where I'm like these guys are right. I know what I'm doing now. It was more of like I can see me messing up this week just because maybe something's not in order in my head.
I feel like you thought it was too good to be true or something.
Something like that, I think. Yeah.
I feel like I know exactly what you're talking about because on when was it? There was the 6th. I think that was I don't know the exact
Thursday.
But Thursday?
Yeah.
When Gabriel took that short, I feel like seeing him win made me want to just take a trade in general. So I had already told myself I wasn't gonna trade, but then once I seen that he made money, it somehow convinced my mind to like take a trade, and I feel like that fucked with my mind too. But yeah, it's like just things that your mind just starts to trick you.
And like my whole
So
thing
should
is,
we?
I want to learn how to control that. So that's why I'm telling y'all,
So sh-
don't stop. Like y'all ain't got to stop. That's on me.
so should we? So should we say we're only? So should we say we took a trade only after it played out, or what?
I honestly think it really comes down to us having the control within ourselves because I feel like
Mm.
there's times where you do say you win the trade, but I'm like convinced like I'm not going to take a trade. Like it's just self-control, you know?
Yeah,
But I think the more we experience, like say you take a trade and then I see you take a trade, the more we experience those things happening and you could control yourself, you just start to build that
Skill.
where like you know yourself and you're not gonna take the trade because your mind already told you. Like you just have self control.
yeah.
Yeah, like the whole thing
So taking
is
it.
to work on your
It
self
trains
control.
the self control is what I want to say.
Yeah, like I think the whole
So
goal
you,
is to my bad, Gay, but like the whole thing is to work on your self control, and like a moment like that is a moment to work on it. Where you guys also make comments throughout the day, and I'm like that might influence a trade that I might take. Not necessarily that you're in a trade, but like just a quick comment of like, oh, uh, I think we're bearish. Like something just if you guys use that term, I'm gonna be like
mm,
that's gonna influence my trade then.
I
yeah,
feel that. I
that,
know
yeah,
exactly what
But
yeah. That's
it
super.
isn't on you to change that. It's on us to control that.
Right. It's about taking accountability. But yeah, dude, I that's definitely me too. When Eric says like, "Oh, I think the market's going in this direction," I'm like, "Fuck, he knows what he's doing," so I'm gonna fucking listen to.
I know that's
Just
what sucks. But even when I listen to you, like I think it goes all ways, and it's just like we have our own analysis of how we view the market, and we have to like maintain that view on our analysis and trust our own analysis, no matter if whoever is better.
yeah, it's not even about who's better. It's just like the bias that we create for ourselves.
Yeah, exactly.
Which I don't want is for me to start throwing out words out there, but just tell me. I see it this way. I don't know.
Nah, dude, but your zones hit. Like you call out zones I don't even have, and they hit. So it's not like you don't know what the fuck you're doing.
But yeah, it needs to get better. It needs to get
Like
tweaked.
I remember last week you called out like a 1 hour supply that the market I didn't even have, and the market just hit it perfectly and just dropped from that and never reached above it. I was like tripping out.
But
I
All right.
think I have one here. Here's the screenshot. What's going on? Do you guys see that?
it's like loading.
What?
It's a loading screen, right?
Yeah.
How
Oh, there
about
we go.
now?
Which
Yeah.
oh, there it is. I got the screenshot.
Hey, was that on Friday yesterday? Was that drop a news candle?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Dude, Did you see Danny Trade the clip he posted? Any of you?
I didn't.
Dude, he was up 40,000, and then this fucking thing hit, and it took him to break even, I think.
What the
And,
hell?
and he was at 40,000. He's like, I'm not gonna take profit yet, guys. I'm gonna let it rise a little higher, and then boom, it drops, and he just starts laughing. He's like,
What
oh my
the?
god, it's crazy.
That's wild.
Dang. We
I
gotta.
seen this Jaden interview with this 17-year-old who's been trading since he was 13 on an on one of those like custodial accounts, and he churned 12,000, 14,000 into like I don't know a few million, and then lost it all, and now he's like finally successful. But at 17 years old, this dude is fucking a beast. He
Damn,
trades
man.
equities. He's crazy. Options.
Dude, if I had to do my childhood over, I would fucking do it in a heartbeat. Fuck skateboarding.
Yeah, I think that all the time.
Nah, I gotta think.
Damn.
One of my daily affirmations is you're not late, missing out, or behind. You're exactly where you need to be. I gotta convince
That's
myself of that.
true. I mean, that's true. That's true.
But if I were to start over, I'd be a skater.
That's hilarious.
I'd figure that out.
Good luck with that, man.
59.64. I have. Shit. I have 15-minute demand. Wait, did you guys take any trades this day?
Was this
I think I
yesterday?
took a 4-point scalp.
From where?
I'm gonna check right now. This, what day is this?
The third.
Monday.
When was it? Last week? Not even last week. I don't think I took a trade this day. I'm not seeing anything.
I have a 2-hour demand at 59.73, but inside there, I had a 15-minute demand. I think my air was. I have the. I just got in early. Yep, early entry. There was an outlier. At 7 a.m. So 7, 15, 6. It was lower than that. But my shit's getting done. Eli, did you take a trade?
Yeah, I'm pulling it up right now. My screenshots, but yeah, I did.
Damn, it was aggressive, Sally.
Yeah, I took some losses, but damn, I lost a lot of money. I lost, dude. Last month, y'all told me. I just remember y'all being like hyped for me for telling you that I ended the whole month on green, like $78 above what I started, and then this week alone, I'm $200 less than what I started last.
Wait, how much did you lose? $200, you said?
Yeah.
How many, what's your, like, what have you been losing for trade?
So Monday is the worst because Monday I fucked up and still hadn't known how to set the stop loss, the hard stop, I mean. So by Tuesday I figured it out. It was more of like that was a mistake and dumb part where it kept going past my stop, like it had little jumps past it, and that would just freak me out and I'd get out like at the worst time and I just would lose like some money. So I lost $50 on Monday. And then
Okay, that makes sense.
so then like yeah, Tuesday I only lost less than $20 or $20. And then yeah, my other trades were maybe these weren't the stops that were the hard stops weren't set. It was maybe I picked a bad stop where I risked more, and then of course it goes in my favor, but not until it hits my stop, and there I'm like, fuck, I should have risked a little more where it reversed, but like some of my stops were set bad where I was risking too much, thinking yeah this is gonna go my way, and so I gotta control that too.
makes sense.
But my first trade was at 7. Oh, so right here. So yeah, I entered at 7, and then I got out within like 2 minutes. But I entered at 59.64.
What
59.64.
made you enter at 7?
What was what?
What made you enter at 7?
Um, right now, this screenshot doesn't have my red or green lines because, like I told you, it'd be closing out on me. So I don't have that saved. I'm assuming it was
Because
what's it called? An outlier. Hold on, let me
I
get it.
see an outlier at 9:06, and then
So
I mean, if
I think it
you
wasn't
go
an.
long,
Yeah, I went long. I don't think it was an outlier. It was more that it was in a zone, and then maybe I necessarily didn't see it test an outlier, but I saw it like not getting lower, and maybe that's what made me get in the zone. And then it was like, oh, it's not breaking this certain support level, so I was like, oh, this is probably gonna go long. And yeah, I entered
got
at
it.
64, and then I got stopped at 59.
Because I wanted to go long too. I waited for this outlier to have a retest, and then this outlier appeared, and I took it at 7:10. So rather than just taking it due to some action I'm seeing, I'm actually waiting for 1,000 lot outlier to appear and waiting for the reaction to that. I got stopped out though. So this is the pop off the outlier waiting for that first reaction.
Oh yeah, and then it comes back down annoyingly.
So I was waiting for it to show me it's holding above this.
And yeah, lately I've been only staring at Bookmap to see reaction. Like I guess I haven't been being patient enough for outliers, but I'll maybe a decent outlier like an 800 one. I'll just look at how price is reacting. So if it's like a selling outlier and I'm seeing that outlier is not pushing the market down more, then I'll immediately try to like think, oh, it's probably gonna it's holding it, so it's gonna be longs, and it goes back down a little more. So I
I
just
got in. I was in on this pop here at like 7, like around here. Oh wait, no. 7:10:09. So like around here I got in again, but there was no reaction yet. It was okay, so this is what I'm always looking for. Uh, I want to see the outlier 1,000 lots, and then another outlier appeared, but he eventually disappeared. But it was here, and I wanted to wait for the reaction. So when this one appeared, I wanted to wait to see it pop up slightly, pull back, and hold. It didn't do it, so I didn't enter. I waited for it to react again. Then that 1,000 lot appeared, and I wanted to see it pop off of that 1,000 lot and come back down and hit it. So this slightly popped up a little. It could have tricked me, but I didn't get in yet. And then I waited for a more like uh better reaction. This was the reaction. It pulled back and I entered without seeing it hold. Like I just entered up
mm,
here. I just cuz it came back down. I should have waited for the next big reaction it was about to make. Cuz I think it popped after this.
no, it has a slight pop right here, but it doesn't pop again until 7 like 21. Like its actual takeoff is at 7:21.
Oh shit, that would have been hard.
Yeah, bro. Like right here, you're about to see it kind of slowly go down for like the next 10 minutes. I mean 5 minutes. I got my screenshot pulled up.
What is this? 900 lots. Oh, there's that. This one?
No, it did. Is that what it?
This is the
Oh,
pop?
I guess I don't.
Well, fuck
Are
yeah.
we in the
Oh,
20s? Oh
yeah.
yeah, we're in the 20s. I was
20s.
looking at that
20s. Yeah.
715. Yeah, yeah, that's it.
Shit. That is. So, like, all the large selling was in this range here? Damn, that would have been hard to catch.
Yeah.
That one's tough. I tried it though, right here. It just didn't work out. Another one appeared.
I wonder if you zoom in a little bit to where the long is, where the purple line is at as well. Zoom in
Right
right
here?
there. Like, do you see it gives it a small pullback at the VWAP, but then also where it has the small
Oh,
pullback is above the outliers on the other side. So would that made you been
yeah,
like, oh, let me get back in now?
yeah, I see that. I would
Your
consider
risk,
that.
yeah, that could be a good trade, but your risk to reward is better on the first one,
Oh yeah,
and
for sure.
it's ultimately better at the low lows, but at VWAP you could have still got that retest, and then if you miss that one, get the second one. Yeah, that could have worked.
Damn, that's scary as hell. But like, and then to be on it, because that push was fast. So to be like if you're
Hell
not zoomed
yeah.
in well enough, you didn't even realize it pulled back to VWAP for a little bit.
Right.
VX was tanking too though, so that would have been a good sign.
The X is ranging between psych level 20 and all time lows at 16. We're in a range, so if it breaks out of the 20, then we're going down.
Um, Dylan had said every time VX hits 16 point the lows. Oh fuck, where's my VX? 16.4, I think it was. ES tops and it drops, and that's what happened. Was it yesterday? Yeah, on the news. It was kind of crazy. It was right
Yeah,
like in that range where ES topped.
mm-hmm.
But yeah, I don't know. Getting in here, I don't even know how I'd find that. That's tough for me. I would want that hold above here, which happens there. We have how much time to do that? Damn, that's fast, fast.
Yeah, because then you could like see it pop up above VWAP, and then if it gets a little above it, it's kind of like enter and then make VWAP your stop.
The only reason I wouldn't take that one right there, the one you're on, Eric, uh, that pullback is because I would have expected to hit VWAP.
What do you mean?
Not that
What
one,
is
but that one, yeah. Yeah, that one right
Oh,
there. I would have expected to hit VWAP. Otherwise, I would have not taken it.
I feel that for sure. But
But
the
also in
weekend
the
generally
moment, I've been
was
in trades where I'm in these moments and I'm thinking, I think it's gonna keep going. I should get in, and then watch it do the exact opposite.
Right. I know, it sucks.
you just want probabilities in your favor.
And I get that. That's
Hmm.
true. Like I just got to keep studying and then finding out more patterns, more like I'm sure there's other versions of this takeoff that maybe we might find some note like some understanding as to why that happened. And so yeah, like emotionally I'm not upset that I keep losing. I'm like I've been telling Edith like I need to lose. Like I finally understand why Jordan says he wants to lose. Like because if you don't lose, you don't learn.
Right.
You know what's crazy? I feel like the action I see right now is definitely completely different than the first year I started, the second year I started. I mean, the second year I traded. Like what I see now, I don't feel like I ever seen it happening as frequent.
You think it's the strongest in office now?
Yeah,
But like his
Because we,
aura might bring like 4 years of a market that we need to learn from, and then the next 4 years might be a whole different way to look at the
I know
market.
it sucks.
Hold on, let me end this
Yeah.
video if we're going to the next one. Hold your gems.